everybody. How we doing? Welcome to another edition of Generic Commander.
Meow, meow,
I'm actually
meow.
I know, right? Just today, I actually came home from MagicCon Chicago. I actually drove in from Chicago this morning. So between that and convoys, I am a bit tired, and as a result, we decided to do an anything goes day because we want to get a game in, we want to get back at it. We freaking love you guys. But as a result, we didn't really want to come up with a theme or like put pressure to build new decks on us. So we just kind of like grabbed stuff that we had lying around, and I'm excited for it. So let's go ahead and go around the horn, see what these fine gentlemen are cooking up, and we'll sling some spells. So let's get started off with Jolly. What you up to, man?
Hello. I decided to go with the anything goes. I'm not gonna build a new deck thing to the fullest extent because this is a deck that I received in the mail today from a drawing that I won. So not only did I not build this, I haven't even played it yet. I don't really remember what's in the list. I didn't double check it when I sent it to the group on the Mox field. I know that Galta and Mavrin are the commander. Kahira is the companion. So my guess is dinosaurs. I think that's a safe bet. It has a $50 budget. I know that part as well. So we will see what happens. I tried to make a dinosaur, but because of the amount of cards I have, it just sort of looks like Gex. So for any Gex heads out there, there you go.
Oh,
I thought it looked like a smug ass fish. I wanted to punch it right in the face.
Oh my goodness!
Like
What I say is, if Smug Ass Fish's recent tour is coming to town, man, I'm definitely going to that one. Oh,
I love it. What about you,
love it.
Jarvis? What anything are you going?
I'm deciding to bring back Ketramos, the new Don. Saw him a couple weeks ago, and he did stuff, and then everyone decided to hate me out of the game. I'm hoping that this time, now I get my value pieces to go with my removal, so I get the best of both worlds. Because out of the games I've played so far with him, I've either gotten all my value or all my removal. They haven't meshed together yet. So yeah, it's Orzhov removal. The best way to do it. Make the game last longer so I get to spend more time with my friends. And by the way, Ham, I was hoping that you're going to say that you flew back from Chicago, even though I knew you drove, just so you could make the joke that your arms were tired.
That is a classic.
I was gonna do it even after you said that you drove, even though I know the joke didn't work. But then you were so quick to transition to introducing everybody, I missed the window.
Sorry.
And boy, are my jokes bad.
Heyo.
See, I missed the window once, and boy did it hurt when I hit the wall.
See, that's
what are you playing?
God damn it. Hey, everybody. I actually have a story with this one. I pulled the Dracula's Castle version of the Valdaran Estate. And ever since then, I've been fixated. Just ever so slightly, there was that little piece in the back of my brain that said, you need to get Dracula. Well, my friends, I got Dracula. Edgar Charm Groom. This is a pretty simple deck. Make vampires, give vampires lifelink, play some things that give damage to players when I gain life, and also sacrifice the hell out of my creatures. This is Aristocrats. Go figure. I know I haven't done it in a while. Like, if anything goes, hey, let's give it a shot.
Return
I miss
to
it.
form. I like it.
It's a little return to form. I don't expect it to do well, but I expect it to be fun.
Excellent. I'm here for it. And it's funny, I was this close to rocking my 10 with the Harvester deck again, just because I'll take any excuse. I played it so many times this weekend. Doesn't even matter. I still love it. So yeah, rock on, man. Dude, Edgar, fine choice. I like Edgar a lot. That's why I too am playing Edgar Markov. But this one is the Edgar Markov. That is the Edgar Markov. So I got the distinct privilege of opening a bunch of Innistrad Remastered. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast. You're freaking beautiful. And in it, I pulled Edgar Markov. So I was like, well, I got to build it now. And so this is kind of a quick slapdash thing with a bunch of vampires I had lying around. And probably not enough lands. And I have no idea if it's any good. I've never played it before. Edgar Markov has a reputation. And it's earned because Eminence is stupid. And honestly, to the point where if you look this up on my Mox field, the title is actually, yeah, I know. Because yeah, I know. So yeah. So gentlemen, are we ready to go? Everybody have their key pool 7?
Let's get this party started.
I have 7
born
cards
yesterday.
that are lands and spells.
I'm with you. I have a 7. So let's go ahead and let's get it started in here. I'm gonna lead off with a Scoured Barrens, and I'm gonna gain 1 life. Haha! Crappy tap land engage. Also, 41.
winning.
I'm winning. Pass it. All right.
Get 'em.
Tap up, keep, draw. Hey,
Wait,
you know
no.
what? You know what we love about our budget decks? Our tappy crap lands. Woo!
I love our tappy
Blossoming
crap
lands. Gain a
Let's
life.
go.
I'm winning, technically.
No.
Yeah, eat a butt. I passed the turn.
Draw. Well, I'm not playing crappy tap lands, but I'm playing a land that's going to make it that I get a basic land tapped. I want to play this Fabled Passage,
Mm.
and I'll go get a
Almost
Swamp and
passage.
Pass.
All right.
All right, I'm going to draw. Well, that's interesting. So I am not going to play a crappy tap land. I am going to shock in a Godless Shrine.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
no.
our ass.
A good tap land, because it's not sometimes.
Yeah, this is true. I'm going to pay 1 black to play a Vampiric Tutor. See, it's got
Seems
a
good.
skull on it, so it was in the skull emoji box.
On Russ.
Very nice.
What are you doing?
Mill him.
Oh, I wish I didn't build this deck. Like I truly don't know what this deck wants
Oh
to do.
wait,
But if I had
no,
choice,
hang on,
I would've built.
hang on. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm still going for it because I fucked
Do
up.
you want to? I was like, do you want us to assume we're doing it on your my end step?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I gotta get it because I already started looking at my deck.
That is true. I was about to be a real big stick in the butt about it. I was gonna say, no, you're already looking, Russ. You gotta do
Yep.
it right.
Well, that's why I was
And-
gonna just say, yeah, go ahead and.
And then on my turn, I'd be like, haha, vicious rumors get wrecked. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be amazing. I love vicious rumors. When it comes for like bang for your buck, just 1 black mana just does a bunch of stupid.
Mill 1. It's mill 1 damage, and then they have to discard, right? Yeah.
There it is.
Is it every player?
They have to what
I
card?
think it's target. Is the like I think it's just
Discard.
1. It's I could be wrong though. Oh,
All
Because
right.
I remember.
While
playing
I'm
that
doing
one a
all
lot.
this,
I need to
I'm
look this up
gonna
now.
go ahead and pass.
1 damage to each
Uh,
opponent.
this-
Each opponent discards, and then
Yeah.
each opponent mills 1.
Get
you
wrecked.
gain 1 life. Oh,
God,
my goodness.
I want to put that in an Eye of the Storm and just cast it as many times as possible.
That's so dumb. I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Get a hive
I'm gonna
mind
play out
out.
I'm gonna play out of planes. I'm gonna go tippity tap, and I am of course going to cast a vampire. This is a Valdaran Bloodcaster, and when I cast a vampire, Edgar's like, "Yo, have a buddy." So I got a buddy. I got a 2/1 flyer, and whenever the creature or another non-token creature I control dies, I create a blood token, and whenever I create a blood token, if I control 5 or more blood tokens, I get to flip it into a pretty cool little friend who
You know-
maybe we'll get there. Whoop, whoop.
Do you
All
get
right.
to upside down
Wheel?
flip it?
I get to top down flip it and reverse it. It's delightful.
Miso soup.
As it. Yeah, I know, right?
Delicious. Okay.
No.
We're going to play everybody's favorite forest. One of the
Forest?
Innistrad ones. I don't care about that. I
Uh,
don't like Innistrad. I'm going to play a Soul Ring. Not from Innistrad. Although I think that this might be from Murders at Karlov Manor, which is about the only set I like less than Innistrad. So then we're going to do that. And we're going to cast ourselves a Ranging Raptors.
Brad and
This
Steph are
is an
just getting roasted
enraging-
here.
Do what?
I said Brad and Steph are just getting roasted here.
I saw them in
What?
Chicago. They're lovely.
No, because they also got the Ikoria gain life tap land, so that beats out like everything else bad that could ever be in a deck. I love Ikoria. Also companion, so go to hell. I love this deck. Anyway, Ranging Raptors. It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. When it's dealt damage, I get a land, put it into play tapped, a basic land. And then I shuffle. I've dinoed up. It's a 2/3. I'm ready to
Shufla?
go. What?
Shufla, don't bother me. Yeah. Okay.
Something like. For sure.
Draw. I will play this Exotic Orchard as my land for turn.
How exotic.
And then I'll play the Boots of Swiftness and pass the turn.
Damn,
Good.
those are
Sweet.
bad shoes.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
In here.
Gonna play a Plains for turn.
All the shoes.
Let me see them fast shoes.
Tap
baby.
1. Gonna play a Saw Ray.
Hey, look at us twins. We're the same.
Twinsies.
Cheaters.
Thanks, I hate it.
I'm a big fan. I
I'm
love
gonna
a soul
pay
ring.
2
And
and a
yours is
white.
like a wide one.
Play a Welcoming Vampire. It's
you say about me?
No.
2/3 with flying. Whenever one or more creatures with power 2 or less enter the battlefield under my control, I get to draw a card. But I can only do it once per turn. I will then
That's
pass my
a pretty
turn.
good card. That's a good card.
Okay.
Ugh.
Cool. I'm gonna play a Sundown Pass as my land for turn. Kind of neat, I think.
You heard him say pass. It's my turn.
Do it. God damn it. All right. I'm gonna actually. You know what? I'm gonna tap this for a Lunarch Veteran. As
That's
dudes
not a
enter,
vampire.
I get boosty, but you know it's not. You're right. You know what it is though? It's Blood Artist, and
Mhm.
that means I get another of these vampires. You know what? I'm gonna do the thing for the moment to keep track of tap ones until it gets out of hand, which it will. And then I gain 2 life because dudes entered and I have a veteran. Woo! Also, I'm winning. Haha.
Seems good.
So I should go to combat.
How big is Blood Artist?
Blood Artist is 0/1. Oh, I didn't even say it. So Blood Artist is a 0/1 vampire. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, target player loses 1, I gain 1. I mean, y'all probably know it already, but just in case. If you don't, hey, thanks for checking out the channel. You're awesome. Jolly does not have any flyers, and Jarvis does not have any creatures. So hey, Jarvis, I'm gonna send a 1/1 vamp your way, and Jolly, I'm gonna send a 2/1 flyer your way.
I'm at 39.
I knew it was
That's that.
happening.
I mean, yeah. And that is all for now. Pass.
That's why you have to get him, Jolly. He's in the lead.
Command Tower.
Ours.
Where's this from? Oh, see, bringing it back with the Bloomborough Command Tower. I'm pretty sure this is the Golgari Precon one. I don't remember if they had different command towers per one. But either way, there it is.
I stopped getting precons once they started bringing them out with every set, so I couldn't tell you either.
Yeah.
I really don't like Blood Artist.
I love it. I think it's rad.
It's
But
better
I
than
think
that Dino.
I think that the Blood Artist, I would rather somebody with more permanent exile options than I have get rid of it. Because if I just send it to the graveyard, that bothers me.
But unless Ham reanimates it, I have lots of graveyard hate.
Yeah, but you also probably have like Path to Exile and stuff. So I'll let you use that.
I
later.
want to use a path on a Blood Artist.
Well, that's okay.
But maybe
Then
you
I guess
should.
it'll stay around forever. But what I am going to do right now,
I'm cool
just
with
as I want to, I'm going to cast a Dramoka's command. I'm gonna put a counter on my rampaging raptor, and then I'm gonna beat the shit. And I'm gonna have it fight Ham's flyer.
But could you not?
Nope. And I'm gonna go get myself a land because we have
Aight.
fought. I'm gonna
Indeed.
go put it into play. Tapped.
Your
I'ma
Raging
go.
Raptor's so good.
It's
Yeah.
really cool. I'm a
It's pretty
big
solid, yeah.
fan. I'm a big oscillating fan about it. That's my oscillations. No breathing. I can also attack, which is something. Do I care about attacking though?
But what about? Do you give a fuck if you cut?
No, well, no, because I've already been dealt like 2 damage on this thing, right? And how big was your flyer?
2/1.
A 2/1? Yeah, so it's already taken 2 damage. So I'll just pass for now.
Okay, untap. Draw a card.
Good choice.
I want to play Murragana Raceway as my land for turn. I want to start my
Ooh.
engine.
Row, row.
Vroom, suckers.
Wait, what?
Everyone's noises make me upset.
I'll get
That's
my
what she
speed.
said.
I'll get my speed counter going soon enough. But in the meantime, I'm gonna tap for 2 black to play a Dothy Voidwalker.
Ooh.
I'm then gonna tap this Muragonda Raceway to give this Dothy Voidwalker some boots.
I might have a response.
I kind of hate
I'm-
that.
I want to hit him with it.
Yeah,
But
well,
Dothy
I'm not
Voidwalker
doing.
with
I guess
boots.
I'm not doing graveyard stuff, so it doesn't really matter to me. And I guess I don't give a shit if Ham can't blood artist people, and I don't care if Russ also can't blood artist people. I'm not on an aristocrats plan. This is fine. You do what you gotta do.
Okay,
If
I would
anything,
like-
I need you here.
sounds good. I will hit him for 3,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be sad about it.
and my speed will
Yeah.
now be 2.
Oh, I should have stopped it for the speed.
And
Revin,
boom. Okay. Oh no!
what did you do?
I opened my dice up upside down.
Oh no!
You
Oh, no!
absolute- You absolute clown. You tremendous buffoon.
You
Because I
great
decided-
ninny.
I'm gonna use my D4 to track my speed.
What's a D4?
Oh,
Knees
Oh, no.
Not much if it's mine, am I right? Ladies and
Hey-o.
fellas? I
Uh,
guess anyone who will listen.
Right. See me. I need to be seen. But I'll pass the turn.
That's going to cost me some time on the couch. Untap, upkeep, drawing a card. Everybody
I already
loves it
sleep
when
on
they're
the
drawing a
couch.
card.
My
I like
daughters
that
decided
style.
my daughters decided they wanted to sleep in our bed, and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna sleep on the couch.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
yep. I've been there. I get it.
So I'm going to
I
pay
spent
2 and
years
a
on the
white.
couch. Literally.
I'm going to play a Mavern Frame, Dusk Apostle.
Wait,
It's a
I got my
vampire.
Maverick. Yeah. Maverick's good. What does it do?
Whenever one or more non-token vampires I control attack, create a 1/1 vampire, white vampire creature token with lifelink.
Pretty cool.
And
And
then
you
I'm
get
gonna-
to draw a card, right?
Trigger.
And then I get to draw a card. Yes, because it is a 2 or lower. So I get to draw a card. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go ahead and move to combat. I'm going to swing the Welcoming Vampire at... Oh, it's only 2. I'll hit him. Create a
damn.
vampire.
Yep.
The intensity.
Ham, you're gonna be back to 40 on your turn anyway. It's
Yeah,
okay.
well, you
Maybe.
play a vampire,
I mean,
create a guy.
Maybe.
Yep, create a guy.
Have I mentioned this is? Did I mention this was a slapdash construction over here? All right.
And then I pass the turn.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
All right. And I'm looking at my hand and being like, who the hell built this? Anyway. All right.
Must be that Piggy Banks guy.
Yeah, that guy's a total jerk. What is this? All right. Twamp.
I did like you beefing on the Curse of Oblivion on that guy.
That was fun. That was
funny.
his idea, actually, by the way. Like, he insisted.
Good,
He
because
was
that part is objectively amazing, and just the bit of just Piggy Banks hates it because fuck this game. It's really good. It's so good.
Well, he's the unluckiest planeswalker ever.
Yes!
He can't get a break. Like,
Very funny. Very
Yeah.
good bit.
that was a lot of fun. Yeah. All right. Anyway, all right. So 3, I'm just gonna rock out a Phyrexian Arena.
Ooh.
And hope I draw into some stuff that doesn't suck. That's kind of my plan. That's where I'm at right now.
Very good.
And Jarvis, you're all tapped out and shiz. So, and I mean, Shadow couldn't block anyway. So I'm gonna send 3 damage your way. That includes the little Lunarch Veteran.
3?
This little Lunarch Veteran's throwing hands. Get
I
after
can't
it.
even
Let's
count
go.
that high.
Haha. And I'm gonna pass that shiz. All right.
Okay, so now we're in an interesting situation on the end step here because Russ has missed a land. Or did
Oh,
you
shit.
just not play one on accident?
No, I missed my land drop.
Ah, okay, so a greedy soul ring keep is what happened here.
No, I tutored for the Soul Ring.
Fascinating. Okay.
A greedy vampire tutor keep. Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if I do this, I have enough mana to get my commander, so I am going to go for it. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to cast a Cetizen Tactics, targeting my ranging raptors. Until in a turn, it's going to get +1/+1 and gains tap. This creature fights another target creature.
Okay.
And I'm going to tap it to fight the Welcoming Vampire, because that's a lot of value over time.
It is a lot of value over time. My Welcoming Vampire dies.
Well, it doesn't die. It gets exiled.
And I get to go get myself a land.
And I now have 1 card in exile. Ha ha ha.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. Oh, well, no, I actually have 2 because Cetizen Tactics is in exile as well.
Oh yeah, there you go. So if you're Dothy Voidwalker, need to fight a guy?
Your
Hey.
other card isn't only the Cetizen Tactics.
Yeah, I made a mistake, and I'm willing
Okay.
to own up to that. I'll fix it in a second. I'll remedy the problems I caused. That's humanity. Here we go. I will. That's what humanity should be. Here we go. Let's do this. Really fucking philosophical with it today, gang.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm here
let's
for it.
go. Untap, upkeep, drawing a card. Yikers Island. I've never actually got to cast this card before, because I've never put it in a deck.
Amazing how that works. You never cast the card if you.
Well,
don't
it's
put it
just
in
it's
the deck.
it's one of my favorite cards in all of Magic, but I've never had a place for it because I've never built dinosaurs and it's not thematic and the other things I do. But it's finally here.
Colossal
So we're gonna
Dreadmaw?
pay 8 mana.
That's
And
not Colossal Dreadmaw.
it's MF and Zatalpa, baby. We got it. We flying, we double striking, we vigilance, we trampling, we indestructible and 4-8. I'm so happy. I hope it gets Path to Exile, and then I will. Let's see. Okay, because Blood Artist is a 0/1, so you wouldn't
Yep.
possibly block.
Oh God, no.
So I will swing at Russ with a 3/4.
I will take 3.
I was gonna say if you block,
That's the right answer.
Jolly gets to ramp again.
I've only got 2 cards left in hand, and I already have 8 mana, so I'm not like me ramping again is ultimately inconsequential unless you're a deck thinning believer. I started at the Zabotum, but now I'm at the Zatalp, so I will pass the turn.
You say it's inconsequential, except for the fact that you're at 8 mana on turn 4.
Well, accidents happen, especially ones that I make happen by choices.
Draw.
Those cards like Ranging Raptor or like Migratory Greathorn, the ones that can like just repeatedly ramp you, are so damn good. Like I think people underestimate those big time.
I know that I did, because if I built this deck, I probably wouldn't have put it in there. I didn't, and so this is a good deck.
I played
Absolutely.
a Vault of Champions as my land for turn.
Nice.
And then I'm going to cast Ketramos.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Ketramos I can here.
Yeah.
Ew.
Everyone's on a pun work today. This is good.
And then I'm going to swing
this is
over
real.
at Jolly for 3.
Oh, boots and scooters. 1, 2, 3. Sure thing, baby cakes.
And
I'll
my
take
speed
it.
is now up to 3. Vroom vroom.
You know, I
Oh,
put a speed counter down a couple of times over the weekend, and every time I was tracking my speed on the Infinite token, I wrote the bus that couldn't slow down. Nobody laughed. I thought that was
I
good.
think that's really funny. I saw you post that, and I thought that was a very good joke.
I was proud of that joke. Did not get a chuckle. I was like, okay, all right, that's fine.
It's a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog 1 when he's watching the movie Speed.
You get it.
Exactly.
I'm
Not
gonna
The Simpsons. It has nothing to do with that. Yep.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw on a land, please, God.
Nope.
That's not a land.
Please God. I hardly know God. I don't know if that's a thing.
I'm going to pay
Damn.
2 black and a white to cast Edgar.
Eddie, what up?
Other
Hey.
vampires I control get +1/+1. He's a 4/4. Whenever he dies, return to battlefield transformed under its owner's control. That's going to suck for me in a second.
Dracula.
Is Dracula. Move to
Remember,
Move
I
to
got no
combat.
blockers. I'll move
Yeah.
Ketramos down here because
All right, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Let's see, 38.
Ketramos doesn't have those hands yet.
Cam, you're actually still winning, so I'm going to hit you for 2 with Maverick Fen because I don't think you're going to block with the Blood Artist.
Correct. Even though Blood Artist is not worth too much right now, but yes.
Trigger
correct.
Maverick Fen, I did attack with a non-token vampire, so I make a 1/1 vampire token with lifelink, and then I pass my
So
turn.
Maverick was 3 damage, right?
Yes, 3.
Because the Dracula buff? Okay.
Did I mark 3? I think I marked 2.
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
It's just
All right.
+1/+1, right? Like no life.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Untapping. Keeping. And we be drawing. My first energy triggers. Lose a life. Draw another one. Whee!
Is that the 9th
Drawing
edition?
the cards. Tainted Field as land for turn. Field. And thank you. Hey.
Comedy is all about
God damn it.
subversion. It's really good.
All right. I'm paid 2. For a Pyre of Heroes. Pyre of Heroes is a creature type style birthing pod.
Yeah.
Pay 2, sack creature. Search my library for a creature card that shares a creature type with it, except it costs 1 more. Put that thing onto the field. Then Shuffle. I can only activate it as a sorcery, however, which is a little bit of a bummer, but also pretty standard for that kind of an effect.
Yeah. Go get yourself a 1-drop.
Now here's the question. Do I pod something? Or do I play something?
I vote pod.
Because I could pod the Blood Artist, which would exile the Blood Artist.
Would it?
Yeah, it would. I'm aware of that, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm gonna see something and play something, and that something is going to be a Restless Bloodseeker. At the beginning of my end step, if I gained life this turn, create a blood token. And hey, that does gain me. The Lunar Veteran is going to do the thing where it triggers, and the Eminence triggers, so I gain 2. Whoop. And I make another vamp in the vamp friend. Check that crap out. I'm making some dudes.
That's some good crap.
You know, some decent crap, I think. This crap is not as crappy as it could have been.
Sorry, I'm
Jarvis,
just sitting
you got
over
like a
here.
bunch of dudes.
I don't have a bunch of dudes. I have 2 dudes.
Jarvis, you got. I mean, as far as combat is concerned, you got no dudes. In this moment, as far as my combat step's concerned,
I just
Majali, you got Uno dudes.
I just read my card and I got confused.
A really good dude, for the record. Or is it Talpa a lady? I actually don't even know.
Is it Talpa's a lady?
Oh, is it Talpa's a lady? Okay. I know a lot of those dinosaurs are, and that's really cool. I'm all for scaly representation. I'm here for it. All right, so we're going to go. I'm going to take my 1 good attack because it keeps being open. Jarvis, I'm sorry. 3 more damage your way. It's not much, but here we are.
I feel attacked.
I mean,
Accurate.
that's appropriate. Yeah. And then I'm going to pass that shiz.
All right. Let's make dinner for 2. Here we go. Untap, upkeep, draw. What are you? What? You're cool. Okay. Man, this deck's got some sauce in it. All right.
I love saucy decks.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Okay, so I could cast Maverick. Potentially make a Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
A Dinosaur? I could
Oh, and I made a blood token. Sorry, the blood. Yeah. I gave
Wow,
it.
scum. Okay.
I'm bad at this. Don't mind me.
So Sad. Sad. Or I could do this, but what would I even hit with it? Are there any good artifacts or enchantments in play right now?
I just dropped a Pyre of Heroes. Do you want to blow that up?
I actually think that you not being able to gain life or do things with Blood Artist, and then also you getting creatures without casting them, is how I would prefer you have to play the game. So, like,
you're not
you can
wrong.
keep that, right? What, you're going to not take advantage of Eminence or get Blood Artist triggers? Oh, no. You know what? I'll set everybody else up for success here, though. I'll cast a Ravenous Sailback. When it enters, I'm going to blow up Jarvis's shoes.
But I'm
Pop them
helping us.
shoes. I love
You're
it.
helping who?
Us, you and me.
Yeah, maybe. Look, if I can get them to bait out their cheap, efficient white removal on your Dothy Voidwalker, and I get to keep a Zatalpa, I don't care, right? I gotta play the game.
Man, this is all very very well thought out, and you're not wrong on all of these things.
I do
Yes, he
think,
is.
though.
Because you're
I'm also
cheap. You're cheap
I'm looking through my
removal.
deck.
Well, he's
And my-
about to get hit for 8, so don't worry.
My removal
Because-
suite kind of sucks. Yeah.
Because Russ is down many lands at this point, and so I do think that I'm gonna send Zatalpa over here, Ham.
Okay.
And I will send I'm going to toss the Range Rover to Russ. It is a 3/4 with get their ass. No, with I get land if his ass be got.
Get that ass land.
All right.
Damn it, I'll take 3 again.
Yeah. This is attractive to me. I guess I'm past the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
This is a cool deck. I like what this is doing. This is fun.
I am going to play a Plains as my land for turn.
Blue Burrow.
Yeah.
For 1 and a black. I will
Peace.
play an Emperor of Bones. Emperor of Bones. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Then for 1 and a black, I get to adapt 2. And whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Emperor of Bones, I get to put a creature card that was exiled with it into play with a finality counter on it. And then I get to go, and then it gets haste, and I have to sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So, I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to
Okay.
exile the only creature that is in a graveyard, which is Hams.
Yo, that's a
When-
bloodline or a Valdarin Bloodcaster.
Does it do? It doesn't do anything on ETB or anything, right?
Whenever it or another non-token dies, you make a blood, but no, nothing on ETB.
Okay. So I will then go and lose a life and draw a card because of Ketramos.
31.
Before going to attackers, I still have the ability before going to attackers, right? To adapt. No, I do. So
yeah,
I'm
let's
now
adapt it specifically because there's a beginning of combat phase that's
Yeah.
even before like attackers are declared and stuff.
I'm going to adapt to my Emperor of Bones and put that Voldaren into play.
With that trigger on the stack, actually, with the adapt trigger on the stack, I'm going to cast an Unnatural Aggression, and I'm gonna have this guy fight your Emperor Bones, and I'll go get a land, and also your guy's exiled. Unnatural. Here, I'll put it here if you need to.
Yeah,
Click it.
that
Yeah,
gets
fight.
that's gonna go and get exiled as well in that.
Yes, it
So-
will.
So what's gonna happen when this dies? It gets exiled. Well, this gets exiled. I'll lose a life and I'll draw a card.
There you go. You're welcome.
So wait, I need a 3. We're up to 4. For cards, and then when that gets exiled, I'll lose a life and draw a card.
There
Up
you
to
go.
5.
You're welcome.
I need 7 cards in exile though.
This is true.
You say you're welcome. I'm not as happy with that as you might think.
You can get max speed. I don't got a blocker for you.
Well, I was gonna hit you anyway, just because you're at the highest life total.
This is true, and I like it here.
So I will hit you for 3.
Mm. Am I allowed to staunchly refuse, even though
No.
the rules of the game would? Okay. Figured I'd ask.
I mean, nice try, but yeah.
I don't think I've seen any of your like judge levels, but whatever. I'll just accept it.
With that all being said, I will go and pass the turn because I do not have anything else that I could do.
Untap up, keep drawing a card. Everybody likes it when they
Everybody
draw
loves
a
when
land.
drawing a card. Oh yeah, let's go.
Jolly, you have me very upset right now because in you going and getting rid of my Emperor Bones, you took away my card draw.
Oh, let's go.
I don't know how you expect me to react here.
You're stealing my card draw. How dare you?
I'm going to
I'm
pay
stealing
one
it.
black
You can draw a card.
for a Phyrexian Reclamation.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, theoretically.
I'm going to pay 1 and a white with tap the soul rating to leave 1 colorless floating. And I'm sorry, Jarvis, I need my Phyrexian Reclamation to work, so I'm going to get lost to your Dothy Voidwalker.
Okay.
I knew getting rid of those boots was a good idea.
Is it a good idea though?
I
I really don't understand why you got rid of the boots when it doesn't affect you at all, and it was keeping both Ham and Russ in check. Like that's a decision I won't understand at all.
No, listen.
he's
If I
it.
lose this game, I will listen to your arguments. But if at the end of this game I'm in first, then nothing you say objectively matters.
What do I just like?
So we're gonna wait a little bit. We'll
The boots
pack
just
it
didn't
in,
make sense at that
put it in
point.
our memory palace for later, and we'll untuck it when bedtime's over.
We've been through this
You know
before,
what I mean?
though. You removed stuff of mine before where it backfired on you, where it didn't make any sense.
No, it always
Alright.
makes sense, but it also always backfires.
So I'm going to move to combat. I need to hit somebody.
Did you get a land?
I'm wide open.
I did not get a land. Yeah, but you've been kind of kicked in now. Like the only reason I needed
He's
that
on the
is
blockers. That's on him.
right. I'm good.
Well-
However, what I can do.
Russ, I understand you getting rid of the Dothy Voidwalker. Like,
Mhm.
I still won't understand the boots, but I understand the Dothy Voidwalker.
Oh yeah,
Look.
no, yeah, Russ, you or me targeting the Voidwalker makes perfect sense. Yeah, it does.
But y'all couldn't do that until the boots were gone. And I didn't
Exactly.
want any removal going to Zatalpa.
Oh, that's right. I should have got rid of Zatalpa. Anyway,
Getting lost wouldn't have worked on Zatalpa.
Yeah, Zatalpa's indestructible.
Oh, that's right. It's a destroy. All right. So I'm gonna attack
Bring it in.
Jarvis with Maverick Fane
Nice.
and Ham
good.
with the 2 lifelink vampires.
How much
Better.
am I taking, by the way? Because I
Just
don't have
3.
everything.
Just 3.
Okay.
Trigger Maverick Fane. I get a vampire, and then I have 2 1/1 or 2 2/2 lifelinks coming at Ham.
Yep, I have a 1/3, so I'm gonna block one of those, and I will take 2.
Now we'll gain 4. 1 2 3 4, and then I pass.
All right. Doing that whole thing. Untapping, upkeeping, drawing. Drawing 2, hurting 1.
Yeah, there you
Ow.
go.
All right, like you do. You know how it goes. You know how we do. That's a cool draw. I like that. Cool draw 2. I like that one as well. But then there was the thing I was gonna do. Don't do that.
Bless.
I think I want to do that. I'll pay 2, 3, 4. Draw out a Bloodline Keeper.
Oh no, is it him?
3/3
Oh,
for
no,
4
this is not
flyer.
1. Okay.
And I'm gonna make the executive decision to switch over to dice on these. Is
Okay,
a
sounds good.
3/3 for 4 flying. And yeah, make another those little dudes. Tap, create a 2/2 black vampire creature token with flying, or I can pay 1 black and transform this creature, but activate only if I control 5 or more vampire. and it flips into the Lord of Lineage, which is a 5/5 flyer, and other vampire creatures I control get +2/+2. Still has the ability to tap to rock out a dude.
Yeah, that's not scary at all.
It's pretty good. I'm assuming that like resolves and stuff.
Oh yeah.
A safest
Um,
mode.
I only have 2 colorless available, so I'm not doing anything.
Tight.
I've got 2 lands.
Yeah. So I gained the 2 from those dudes entering, and then I'm gonna pay 1, and I am absolutely gonna flip that shiz. And we got a Lord of Lineage, 5/5 big chungus. Yeah. Other vampires I control now get +2/+2. So that's neat. And I
good.
can tap to rock out a dude later, potentially, maybe. So I feel I need to do some punchies. So Eddie, Russ, your Eddie's a 4/4, and will
Correct.
now cascetize if it dies.
Correct.
All right.
It's really good. Fight spells are in this deck.
Right. You hit quite a few, so I wouldn't be surprised if there are more. All right. Well, it's a 4/4. It's a whole thing. Oh, my blood artist is live now. Oh, that makes me happy. All right. That changes some things. So, I'm gonna go ahead and why is Zatalpa vigilant? Ugh, it's a whole thing.
For the same
All right.
reason that it's flying and double striking and trampling and indestructible.
Because it's fun.
Soup, baby.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
the soup.
Fair enough. Rule of cool is alive and well. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send my Lunarch veteran, a whopping 1/1. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave my Lunarch veteran back. That might, he might have to take one for the team on a block. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send the 3 vampires that are not summoning sick Russ's way. And so I've got 1 untapped. I got 3 tapped.
And they're all
So I'm
3
gonna send
right
those
now?
at Russ. I'm gonna send those at Russ, and I'm gonna send Blood Artist, which is now a 2/1 at Jarvis.
Boop boop.
I don't know.
How big are they?
3 3s.
So you're about
Because
to
Lord of Lineage is cool
gain-
like that.
You know what? I'll take the 9 life.
Ooh. All right. And then I think I'm gonna pass the turn on my end step. There are Bloodseeker triggers, and I rock out a second blood because I gain life this turn. Huzzah!
I hope I draw the exact card I need. Oh, I think I'm frozen. Give me 1 moment.
Oh no! Have
Yahoo!
you tried not being frozen? All right.
Oh, that's really good.
I don't love your excitement for this.
I really like this one.
I said that deck is legit. That's very cool.
It's not the best card in the world. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is gonna be Mavrin time. Which I'm so happy that she ended up picking the golden medallion one, because that's exactly the one that I would have wanted.
Nice.
So that's fun.
The one with the significantly lower market value.
Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and pay 3 for Kinjali's Sunwing. It's a 2/3 flyer, and that has creatures my opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Then we're gonna swing Zatalpa, the flying double strike vigilance, trample indestructible at Ham.
Boogie
Boogie baga. And then do I want to send anything else anywhere else? And then on attack, I make a 4/4.
You could send something that's 5/5 or bigger at me, so I can coffinize Dracula.
Well, I only have a 4/4, is what I would make off of Galta and Mavrin, where whenever I attack, I choose one. I make a tapped and attacking XX green dinosaur creature with trample, where X is the greatest power among other attacking creatures, which is this. Or I can make X 1/1 white vampires, where X is the number of other attacking creatures, but I don't really care so much about that. It's a dinosaur deck. We're going to do dinosaurs. So I'm going to make a 4/4 tapped attacking dinosaur at... How big is Edgar? A 4/4?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I got a 4/4 coming at you. And a 4/8 flying double strike vigilance, trample indestructible and ham.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and block with Edgar.
There you go.
He dies and becomes a casket.
That would be a no blacks for me there, good sir. So
That makes
Ow,
sense.
my
That's
face.
kind of the feeling I
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I had the slight inkling that that might be the case. Otherwise, though, I am done.
Okie dokie.
I apologize.
Untap. Draw. I will go and play this Isolated Chapel as my land for turn.
There we go.
Let's start it off by desparking Zatalpa.
Oh,
Exile target permanent with mana value 4 or greater.
Yeah.
and she most certainly has that.
I will lose a life
That makes me real happy.
and I'll draw a card.
That makes you so damn happy. You have no idea. Actually, no, Jolly. I think you know I think you have exactly the idea about how happy
Me?
that makes me.
No, I refuse to learn the emotions of others if it doesn't benefit me directly.
How come I...
That was painfully honest. All right.
Huh. That brings me up to 6. I thought I had more mana than I did.
No, I'm joking. I'm happy that you get to kick my ass for a little bit here.
We got to clap back. My dudes are so tiny compared to yours.
You got some big chunk now.
I mean, I got some
Your bloodline
chunkers
big-
now, but there was a
Yeah.
minute there where it was just like, but dinos, ah.
Oh, I like that one, Russ. I like that one.
It's a deep cut.
I'm just gonna pass.
Alright.
Mm.
Untap. Untap. Upkeep. Gonna make a vampire. Thanks to Casket of Native Earth.
Nice.
It's my deep cut Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Now, it does enter tapped.
It does enter tapped. That is correct. And then I'm drawing a card. Hurler. Hive of the Eye Tyrant.
There you go.
Comes in tapped.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Comes in tapped.
Because if it's your third or later land, it comes in tapped.
Oh, gotcha.
That's okay because I have a
Steam
plan.
Blade.
At least one of us does.
I'm gonna pay
Dinosaurs.
2 and a white and a white for
Oh, no.
Redemption Choir. It comes in
That's
tapped.
not what I thought.
It's a 3/3 vampire with lifelink. It has Coven. Whenever Redemption Choir enters the battlefield or attacks, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I have a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 3/3.
There you go.
So I will bring Welcoming Vampire back to the battlefield. Tapped.
Wait, shouldn't that have been?
That's exiled, Russ.
Yeah, that
No,
should have been
No,
exiled.
no,
Dothi
that's-
wasn't playing.
That's
the game.
that's exiled for good.
Oh, I thought it comes back to the graveyard after Dothi gets killed.
No,
Oh,
Nope.
Oh no.
it's exiled
no,
forever.
Dothi
forever.
sucks.
Yeah, Dothi sucks. All right.
What happens with Dothi? If I bring Dothi back, I could still go and cast that Welcoming Vampire with Dothi.
Well, then that's
Yeah,
So
they
if you would
have
have
pointless.
changed
So
what your
we're-
play
yeah.
would have been, then yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that was pointless, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do this instead. Because this is fun, too.
The
I'm going to
sequel.
pay 2 and a white for Radiant Destiny.
Ah,
So it's an enchantment. It has Ascend. If I control 10 or more permanents, I get City's Blessing for the rest of the game.
you do have that.
Radiant Destiny enters the battlefield. Choose a creature type. I choose Vampire. Creatures I control of chosen type get +1/+1. As long as I have City's Blessing, they also have Vigilance.
I don't like y'all buffing on your vampires like this.
I'm just really bummed about that you control line in there. That's,
Yeah, that would be pretty fun. I've got City's Blessing.
I need my board wipe.
I am also curious how many Blood Artist triggers I've missed so far. So feel free to let me know in the comments below. I know there's been a lot of exile, but
I don't
think
think
there were a
I
couple
don't think
kills.
you've missed any.
Really? Not a single one?
Yeah, people
No.
haven't really been declaring blockers much.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Shame.
You missed. I'm sorry. You missed one.
Yeah, the Dothy Voidwalker trigger,
The
right?
Jothy Voidwalker one. Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because I used unnatural aggression. No, wait, I didn't fight Dothy Voidwalker. I fought
No,
something.
you fought my Emperor of Bones.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
The
gonna move
Dothy
to
going,
combat.
yeah.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Do
Sorry,
it.
sorry, Jarvis. I gotta hit you for 3, dude. 'Cause I
No,
gotta
you
make
don't.
another. Yes, I do. I gotta make another vampire.
I'm not gonna be here if you try to hit me for 3.
Oh well, then let's see what we got.
I purposely didn't cast a spell because I'm already at 24, and I will piece the fuck out if anyone swings at me.
I got him. I'll get him out of here. I'll do it. That's how I play the
But
politics game. If you say you have it, I'm gonna make you show me.
But
whether
I
it's the
need
good
to
idea
make
or
a
not.
Vampire.
You keep that information to yourself. You start talking about it, I'm gonna make you use it.
Russ, you say you want to make a vampire, but you want to take
Mm-hmm.
an eighth of my life to do it.
That is true. That's math.
That is math. But it's a full 8.
And really good math. That was pretty quick, Jarvis.
Yeah, 3 times 8 is 24.
3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 10 is 30.
I guess I'm
times
not
11
making a
is 33.
vampire because I don't want to do that. So
If you swing at me, I might not block.
yeah, it's the might that's bothering me, though.
Really? Are you a piece of wood?
Are you a coward?
Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am a big old stuffed blouse.
That's actually so funny. I remembered to laugh.
You know what? I've done enough damage anyway. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Alright. I'm gonna do the untap, upkeep, and or draw thing on my jobbers. Alright. Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw for turn, and there's Phyrexian Arena. So, draw 2, ping 1. Ow.
Speaking of
Down to
needing
18, no big
life,
deal. It's gonna be fine.
Ham's in that boat.
What boat?
The needing to gain life boat.
Ham's
It
it.
is
Well,
the thing.
all Ham has to do is just get a bunch of creatures to die.
If only I had some way to do this.
Hey, Ham, leave me alone. I can make that happen on my turn.
That sounds nice.
I trust you in this. I do.
Only reason I miscounted mana. I thought I had enough to do it last turn, but I miscounted mana.
Oh, I see.
Is it Ondu inversion?
I needed to keep
Very
mana
nice.
open was where I
Hmm.
was.
Hour of Revelation. I don't remember if that's there's one like non-land permanent wipe that you can cast as an instant, but I can't remember it now.
I'm gonna do this thing first because I have to do it as a sorcery. I'm gonna sacrifice 2 blood tokens.
Are we flipping?
I'm gonna flippy flop my Restless Blood Seeker. It is now a 3/3 at the beginning of my instant. If I gain life, I make a blood. That thing's still here, and I can now pay 5 to have each opponent lose 2 life, and I gain 2 life, which is a really dumpy
Life
mana
gain.
sink. But you never know.
Like that art though.
But more importantly, it's now a 3/3 instead of a 1/3. So
Well,
it's
now it's a
3/3
5/5.
base, 5/5.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Sick nasty.
And I think that's pretty rad. I like that. It's a cool thing for me.
I don't like big creatures.
Dude, I love big creatures so much. I'm gonna go combats.
Yar.
Yar. And I'm gonna send the Lord of Lineage at Jolly.
That's
I'm gonna
the
send
sad one.
all these little dudes and my Reveler at Russ. I'm gonna smack these vampires into each other and see what happens. And then I'm gonna send my little utility guys. Oh wait, Jarvis, you've got 4 open mana, a Catcher Most back, and there are 6 cards in exile right now.
Yeah, I have 5 open mana because Maragonda Raceway
Okay.
is
Okay.
live.
Right. Thank you. So if one thing gets exiled, Catcher Most is totally like online and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's got Menace that can only block 2 creatures. Don't check me on that. You should swing.
I was on the Lunark Veteran because fuck it, we ball. But I'm gonna leave the Blood Artist back.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, no. Blue Knight Veteran is a fucking 1/1. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm feeling very saucy. I'm gonna leave these 2 back. So,
Okay.
Jolly, you've got a 5/5 Lord of Lineage. It's a Lord buffing my other ones.
Yeah.
2. And yeah, and Russ, you've got 4 3/3 vamps and a 5/5 vamp coming your way.
So I take 5.
I will just cast a
shit.
darkness and prevent
Hell
all
yeah!
combat damage.
Thanks. I hate it. All right.
That rocks! Let's go! It was either going to be that or Holy Day. The 2 fog effects on those colors. Let's go, baby.
I disagree with all of this.
I'm a dinosaur.
I hate it so much. I
Rawr.
hate it so goddamn much.
I
That
got
was gonna be
spines
amazing.
in my back sometimes, depending on the type I am. Also, my head's
I had-
bald
I
and
had cool-
hard.
I had cool things to happen there too. So instead, I'm gonna have to do uncool things, and that sucks.
If there's
I'm gonna go
enough
ahead
of
and
me, and we're really small, we'll eat people like piranhas.
I'm gonna pay 1 for a Warlock class. I'm gonna
What is
pay.
this one?
I don't know. That just makes me happy. I'm gonna pay 2 to get up to level 2. Dude, I'm on con hours. Like anyway, so
He's a
look at the
criminal.
top 3 cards in my library. Put one of them into my hand, the rest into my graveyard. So top 3. Whoop. I'm just gonna look at those real quick. Okay. All right. Okay. That's for sure 100% holy shit going into my hand. And then I'm gonna have a Falconreth Forebear and a Thalia Heretic Cathar going into my graveyard. Falconreth Forebear being a 3/1, and I can pay 1 sack, 2 blood tokens to return to the battlefield. It's like, what if Bloodghast was a vampire but also sucked? That's what we got there. Tell me I'm wrong. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 for an Ivora
Comes in tapped.
Insatiable Air. When that happens, I get another vampire friend. Whee!
Ham.
Thank you, Eminence. And I
Ham.
gain 2 life.
All your creatures are coming in tapped.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, no, this is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Now, what is the Ivora one?
Yeah, this has been fun. I'm for sure dead here. So Ivora, Insatiable Air. 1/1 for 2 trample. When they enter or whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I create a blood token, and whenever I discard a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on them.
Ooh. Oh, it jumps.
That's not a bad little 2-drop. Yeah.
Ham, if you don't die, we could be friends on my turn.
See, that sounds like a thing to say to make me kill Ham.
We'll see what happens. We'll see how it plays out. I'm gonna pass. That turn had the potential to be much better for me if that darkness hadn't showed up. So
Untap, upkeep,
Yeah.
draw.
although I really appreciate you guys just like not having us go through those steps and just ripping it like that definitely saved me a card. So thanks. Yeah.
I'm gonna pay a green and 3
Actually not as good as that. I'm making it sound, but I thought it would be fun.
for a Garruk's Uprising. When it
Yep.
enters, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I draw a card. I
Oh,
have that
look.
right now.
Everybody trampled.
Oh yeah, and all my guys have trample. Whee! Okay, very cool. And whenever a creature I control with power 4 or greater enters, I draw a card. Do I have any? Oh, I will have a way to do that on account of because. Oh, I won't have a way to do that. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, because I can pay 3. I can play a Kahira into my hand, and then I can pay 3, put a Kahira into the battlefield, and now all my dinosaurs
Tapped,
get
right?
Oh my what? No. No.
Well, no, because it's a white effect, so it's not symmetrical. It's asymmetrical.
Hey,
Silly
that's what's
me.
happening. So each other creature I control that's a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. So all my folks are a little bit taller than they were a day ago. What do I do about it? like if I swing all out at Ham, I do think that he dies, but I also have all of my creatures untapped because of vigilance, and I forgot about that. But I also am a man of my word to some degree.
You made
Like,
what? I don't recall any deals being made.
I made a
They-
promise to Jarvis that I'm gonna send some his way to make him use whatever effect he claimed
that's
he
fair.
had.
That did happen.
I gotta teach him to not talk so much, and we'll get there at some point, and that might be now.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I'm like, I only ever say it when I have it.
I know, and that's why I make you use it. So that's why I'm going to keep doing this.
I
So
wouldn't be prepared to use it any other way.
well, there we
For
go.
any other reason.
So this 13-13, Galta and Mavrin at Jarvis, and this 4-5 at Ham, and this and this
Hey,
4-5 at Russ.
hey, Ham, it looks like you have good luck on your table right now.
I sure hope so. I noticed that too. Yeah. Yeah. For anyone who's curious, what the hell we're talking about? There's a ladybug that just crawled across my cards. Yep, so
Oh,
I'm
that's
hopeful.
cute.
That was kind of
Yeah,
neat.
I remember at my wedding a bee stung me on the mouth. So I'm gonna also swing.
That's not a nice thing to call your wife.
What?
Yo,
I love bees. Let's see.
Ooh.
I do want to swing this flyer at somebody too, since it's vigilance. Who doesn't have a flying blocker?
My
me.
current flyer's tapped. So yeah.
I was like,
Alright,
none
so-
of us.
So that also at Ham.
Okay.
So if I remember correctly, it's these at Ham, this at Russ, and this at Jarvis. And then on
Trigger.
attack,
Yep.
I make a 4-4 tapped and attacking, except for it will be a 5-5 because of this buff. So here's a 5er dino. And who's that going at? It does have trample. I think it will. There's that ladybug. Hello.
Yeah.
You know what? It also Ham.
All right. So that's a total of 11.
I have no blockers to declare.
I do get to draw a card. What are you? You're really cool. I have never seen you before. What are you from?
Russ, do you have any blockers to declare? I do.
I do
Um,
not have any blockers to declare either. Yeah.
It
Or I will not declare any blockers.
depends on what you're gonna do.
I have no blockers to declare.
I have to declare blockers, right? So I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
so just
ahead
going
and
around
just
the horn.
assume. Yeah, let's go ahead and what are you sending at me? A 5-4,
It's a 4-5.
4-5.
But when it is dealt damage, I do get to go get a basic.
Well, treat yourself because I'm gonna put 3 2/2 vampires in front of it.
Oh, my boy is potentially gonna die. We'll wait. We'll do things in the correct procedures. Blockers have been declared.
I ain't blocking shit. Yep.
Okay. Before damage,
Oh no, it's darkness.
I want to Teferi's protection.
Oh, okay. There he goes.
And that's another card going to exile.
There he goes again. Sleeping with my wife and bragging to my friend.
That's all I have.
That's a good card. Let's see. So everybody else though?
Yep.
Yep.
Nothing here.
Got my blocks.
All right. So you go to 9 Ham.
Yep.
And then I get to go get a land. And I think I killed 2 vampires.
Yep.
Sick. Hell yeah.
And I gained
Alright.
9 life. Or 6 life.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, fuck, right. Stupid lifelink. For some reason, I keep thinking y'all's vampires are more similar to one another, but they're very different, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got some 2/2 giant ones and more, and then, no, some 3/3 giant ones and more of them, and then a couple small 2/2s, but lifelink.
Mhm.
Well, piss farts. Okay. I has the turn.
Okay. I'm back, everybody.
Hey, welcome
Hello.
back.
Hey.
Draw. I will play this Shattered Sanctum
All right,
as my land for turn.
Note 'em.
And Ketramos is online.
Hopefully on a trusted VPN network.
Ham,
What?
I'm gonna do something that's gonna help you out.
Oh, cool.
Please
Farewell.
please don't hurt me too much when I do it.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get some Blood Artist triggers. Let's
Okay,
go.
Yeah.
okay, I'm cool with this. Yeah. All
We're
right.
gonna get some Blood Artist triggers. Yes, for
I'm
5
on board with that.
mana, I am gonna play an Unstable Glyph Bridge.
Turtle
Oh
Pack.
shit.
So, Unstable Glyph Bridge, when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, for each player, choose a creature with power 2 or less that player controls, then destroy all creatures except creatures chosen this way.
Hell. Wait, doesn't that kill everything of Ham's?
No.
No.
Ham
Oh,
has
he has one guy.
Ham has
Two
two.
guys.
Has two I could choose from.
Oh,
Russ,
who's the other one?
Lunar Veteran, and Blood Artist. Because Blood Artist is
Oh,
a 0/1 base.
right. Okay.
Russ, your vampires are 1/1 still, or are they 2/2s?
They're all 2/2s.
Okay. I will choose Russ's tapped 2/2 vampire to keep because I like that art more. Don't ask me
That's
why.
fair.
The Buffy one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
Actually, no, never mind. Because Edgar's flipped. If Edgar was the other way, it would just destroy Russ's board.
Yeah.
He's in
Good
his
job,
nighttime
being a casket.
bathtub right now.
Yeah. Ham,
Yo.
don't make me regret this.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you keep your Blood Artist.
You are a beautiful human being, and I need you to know how fantastic you are. Oh my goodness. Thank you. All
I
right.
had 5 things die.
I had
Alright.
2 die.
So we have 7, then I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 16.
Yeah.
So we have 16 total triggers. I'm just gonna, you know what, Jarvis? Yeah, thank you for setting that up. Appreciate it. I'm gonna split them 8 and 8. 8 on Jolly, 8 on Russ.
I
Keep
appreciate
it
it.
simple.
5, 6,
One,
Yeah,
two, three,
absolutely.
four,
Oh, look
five,
at us.
I'm
We're
cool
all
with
like
it.
in the 20s.
Yes. I'm going to go to combat. Jelly, I'm going to send my 4/4 commander your way,
That makes sense.
and
I
I'm going
take
to
1, 2, 3, 4 commander.
gain 4. Then for 3 mana, I am going to do this now
Mm-hmm.
instead of waiting to flash it in because I want to draw a card.
That makes sense.
I want to play a Kutzel's Flanker.
Okay.
I will exile Ham's Graveyard now.
That's fair. I was actually okay. I'm gonna miss that Lunark Veteran, but I was actually just thinking that I need to put more reanimation stuff in this anyway. So yeah, okay, you got it.
So I will lose a life and draw a card.
Yep.
Such a good card. The Kutzel's Flanker. I think it's really solid.
Yeah, it's legit.
Definitely, I appreciate it a lot. I play it in. I have a best of 1 standard deck that revolves around Ketramos, and a lot of the time, I actually play the gain life and scry 2 more than I play the exiled graveyard.
I believe it.
There you go.
But I will then pass the turn, and I have a lot of cards in exile now because Ham exiled more cards.
Yes.
So there we go. I'll just we have enough for now until people start
Yeah,
dying.
we'll recount it whenever like a player gets eliminated just to make sure.
Yeah.
Untap.
I was like, yeah, I've got
upkeep,
7 right here. Yeah.
Create a vampire. Put a.
Oh, they don't
Dang,
enter
cat.
tap anymore.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I solved that problem for now.
And then we're gonna draw.
You ruined a solution, is what you.
Hey, I
No,
have
it
a
was a-
solution.
I know. Everybody's doing their best.
All right. I'm gonna play a Barad-dûr for turn. Comes in tapped.
Oh yeah, the Lord of the Rings land.
Barad-dûr.
Barad-dûr.
I'm gonna pay 2 black
He's
And
cares about a
2?
legendary creature, not a legendary permanent.
Yep.
Keep it, Edgar.
Whoa!
Keep it, Sexy Soren.
I got a sexy Soren.
Nice. Okay.
So he comes in with 4 loyalty.
Yeah, he does.
I'm going to immediately down tick him by 2.
Flying lifelink baddie, but it's gonna be a 3/4.
I'm going to make a 3/4 flying lifelink vampire.
Man. I've never seen this art. This is really pretty.
You've
Well,
never
this is-
seen
this
sexy
is-
Soren before?
This is the stupid
Well,
sexy art.
That's redundant. I can't think of a Soren art that wasn't banging, except for obviously the one that depicts him as like a human child. That one I don't like. I want to go ahead and make that perfectly clear.
Until it flips over, then that one can get it. But you know, that's him as an
But
adult
I don't
vampire
want
again.
to.
So it's-
I'm not going to say that because
But make it
'cause I
clear,
know
yes.
what's on the other side, so I'm not going to say
Yeah.
it about that one.
So what you're
There'll
saying
be-
is Soren's backside can get it.
No, I'm
Exactly.
saying
Soren's
well,
child
yes,
backside.
Not when
Wait,
he's
no.
flipped. Because because he's got the ass of a child. He's a planeswalker form.
I think I need to hold back blockers.
Yikes.
But I'm going to hit Jolly 4-2 just because I want to. And it's really fun.
That's true.
I also had a moment where that ladybug just like flew up onto my monitor, and I had a moment of like, how the hell did it get to Russ's board? Like, oh, anyway.
Hey, Russ.
Yeah?
Your vampire is vigilance.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Vampires have
Vigilante.
vigilance. So I'm going to swing a... Oh, that's right. I have vigilance. So I'm going to swing 2...
Oh, did you not already attack? Okay. Let me get my life back.
I forgot that they had vigilance. So, you know what? I'm
But
just
they
going to swing...
don't. Yeah, but they don't don't have haste. So
Well,
you
I
can
still
always
have...
swing that one.
I can only swing the one, that's right. So then, yeah, that's right. So only 2.
So 2 of me?
I get
Okay.
2. Boom, boom.
Yark of the Covenant.
Yark of the Covenant. And then we are back. And pass.
All right. Untapping. Keeping on up. Drawing 2. Pain in 1. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Play a mountain as my
Dawn
next
Sky?
turn. Mountain the Vastwood.
Oh, I was
And I'm
thinking Owl the Dawn Sky.
Ayo. That would be great, but no. Not
Ayo.
today.
Ayo, it's me,
Ayo.
the Dawn Sky.
Hey yo, it's me, the Dawn Sky.
Welcome to Jackass. You'll never guess what happens when we die.
I need that to exist. I need to see cosplayers doing magic
The
characters.
Kamikawa spirit. Don's doing Jackass.
I really want to see magic characters doing Jackass now. Oh man. Oh man. Damn it. Why'd you unlock that in me? Anyway,
You have to
All
be
right.
the change you want to see in the world, Ham.
you know what? You're not wrong. All right. All right, how do I want to do this?
Sheepishly. Like you have a crush on us.
I mean,
I thought that went without saying.
Well, it was supposed to, Jarvis. That's what kept it fun.
But you said it.
Well, I know. Well, I was implying. You said it, so now all the feelings are gone.
You've lost.
Turns out I was into the mystique. With the mystique gone, there's no real attraction. There's nothing there.
Oh, that love and feeling.
What did we do to Russ?
I have so much.
Well, no,
to-
you said you lost the feeling.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, I need to just be simple, which I find very easy, and I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 for a Marauding Blight Priest.
That's a good one.
That
Trigger
worked.
the Eminence. We got Vamp. Marauding Blight Priest 3/2. Whenever I gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. I miss my Lunarch Veteran. Lunarch Veteran, come back. You're in exile. I miss you. And then I'm gonna pay 2 for a Bloodthirsty Vampire, which is
Mhm.
exactly what it says on the tin. It's a vampire, the thirst for blood, which is a little
Yeah,
redundant, but But no, it's a Bloodthirsty Adversary, but you know what I'm saying. It's a vampire. It does the thing. It's a 2/2 haste, and when it enters, I can pay 3 mana to like recast stuff on my graveyard. I don't have a graveyard, nor do I have 3 mana, so it's a 2/2 haste vampire.
Not bad.
What
That's what
happened
we
to
got.
your graveyard?
I don't know. And for no like, it's not related or anything. But hey, Jarvis, I'm attacking you with a 2/2.
Do I care about this because it's flanker? I think it already did its job.
That's kind of what I figured you might think.
Jump in the way.
And I'm cool. I'm cool with that trade. All right.
Jump
2
in the line.
creatures died.
Yes. So 2 creatures died. 2 Blood Artist triggers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna send those at Russ.
And then me and Jarvis are gonna take 2 anyway.
Yes, because
Yep.
I'm gonna gain 2 life off that, and then
And-
Marauding Blight Priest is gonna go pow pow.
So Russ,
So
you
Russ
take a
takes a
total of
total
4.
of 4.
Trying to take
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
Sick.
because I'm not gonna be able to attack through Russ's board easily, so I'm gonna take it out on you guys.
Ah, I like it. I like it. Everybody's
Yeah,
doing what they ought to be doing. I like it.
that's
I'm
my
into it.
thought. That's my thing. That's what I'm doing. I did play land's turn of note. And blood tokens are not like map tokens. I can crack that crap whenever. Cool. And then I'm gonna go to my end step. And then Warlock class at the beginning of my end step, if a creature dies this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. So 1 more. Haha. Just 1 more for the road.
Ow.
And then I'm gonna pass it.
Pow.
Yikes.
Ka-chow, ka-chow.
Hey, check it out. Things are happening. Also, I'm in a position where I only have 3 cards in hand. Am I actually gonna cast my commander here? That's like not a thing, right?
Wait, you have a commander?
I mean, apparently these decks have commanders. I thought that your decks just played good vampires and called it a day.
I don't know. Do I just want?
And I thought that was the idea to the point where when I built this, I just kind of put mediocre vampires in. I thought I could just call it a day, but apparently not.
We won't play our main.
it's going
big
alright, I
guy.
guess.
We'll play a separate big guy. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a. This is a card I didn't recognize, but it's from a precon.
Oh, that seems legit.
Scion of Clam Eating. So it's a 5/5 myriad. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. When it enters, I draw a card off of Garrick's Uprising.
I don't like that at all.
Why?
Because I have artifacts and or enchantments.
I also have, enchantments that I care about and artifacts that are also here. So, yeah.
This card is fun. I like that
pretty
it's in
decent.
here.
That card's pretty decent.
I'm gonna play this card. This card brings me joy. Or do I just sacrifice this Blighted Woodland to clear out some lands? No, I won't draw any more lands, and I know this. So I'm gonna pay 4. And I'm gonna play a Lithoform Engine, which I love this card. I'm excited that it's in here. I think it's just to copy this trigger or like enrage triggers or something. So, or like fight spells. It's cute. I like this. This is one that I wouldn't have thought of, but as a person who loves to copy stuff, this is right up my alley. Like Kirsty. But I am done otherwise. We'll see if I make it.
Well, you're gonna make it on my side, but untap.
You're gonna
Draw.
make it after 2 to 5 turns.
I am gonna play the Scavenger Grounds as my land for turn.
Hell yeah. That's a card I really ought to put in
do
many decks.
I do love how that deck is just from start to finish. Man, fuck your graveyard.
It's really funny.
Non-stop. And it should
I
be.
love
Like, that's I genuinely, as the graveyard enthusiast, I fully sign off on this. I'm all for it.
It has a
I love the
theme.
commitment to the bit. Yeah.
I want to pay 5 mana to craft my Unstable Glyph Bridge. How craft works is I have to exile another artifact. I want to exile this Swiftfoot Boots from my graveyard. And then I get to go and exile Unstable Glyph Bridge and return it to the battlefield transformed. Because of that, I get 2 Ketramos triggers, one for exiling the Swiftfoot Boots and one for exiling my Unstable Glyph Bridge.
That's fun.
The whole thing. Yeah.
So when it comes back, whenever an opponent casts a spell during their turn, they can't attack me or a planeswalker I control this turn. And each opponent who attacked you or a planeswalker I control this turn can't cast spells.
Sick, nasty.
So either don't attack me or don't cast spells.
Or have Myriad, which puts things into play tapped and attacking, and you don't declare them at anybody.
Speaking of that,
Oh no! Don't do it, Jarvis. He's bad. No, he's good.
I want to play a Grasp of Fate.
Oh, that's a good one.
I
Yeah.
get to choose a permanent's opponent's control, non-land permanents. It's going to be a target Scion of Calamity,
My Calamity.
a target Sorin, and a target Blood Artist. They all get exiled
Yep.
until Grasp of Fate leaves.
Dang, if only I had a card that could destroy artifacts.
And I will lose another life, and I will draw another card.
Saucy. I'm into this.
I will now go to combat.
Very good.
Jelly,
Everyone does, yes.
I'm going to send a 4/4 your way.
Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I will gain
I
4
will
life.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
I will pass the turn with exactly 7 cards in hand.
That is yummy.
Untap.
Do you have any lands on the other side of your exotic orchard? Or is
No.
it just the exotic orchard?
It's just the Exotic Orchard, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there wasn't anything.
I have 1 mana open.
Upkeep. Create a vampire. Put a token on casket. Flip it back to Soren.
It's 1 mana that
water gun, also a rag. That's what it looks like to me.
And draw.
Yeah, I get it. They can't all be good. Most of them aren't.
I don't know, Jolly.
No, I know.
I don't know. I don't know about
Self-awareness
this.
is important.
I'm going to pay 2 colorless and a black.
I don't know, man. Self-awareness was never a problem for me.
With 1 colorless floating to play a Dusk Legion Zealot. It's a
Ooh,
1/1. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card and lose a life. So I'm going to lose my life. Draw
Very
a
good.
card. Pay a Path of Ancestry for turn.
Oh, and do you know what's funny about you mentioning the Scavenger Grounds and me hitting on graveyards?
Yeah.
Scavenger Grounds is the one utility land I try to remember to put in all my decks.
It's a good one to have. Yeah.
It's good. I also need to do it. I play a lot of mill decks.
Because-
I have a bunch of mill decks that just don't have it. And they
I don't
Yeah,
trust.
Mildex should really have graveyard hate. Yeah.
I don't trust you motherfuckers in your graveyards.
You
I know
should.
what I do with them. I don't trust anyone
graveyard
else.
stuff.
No, you
Play
shouldn't. You shouldn't at all.
An Agent of the Iron Throne. It's an enchantment. It says
Ooh.
commander creatures you have say whenever an artifact or creature you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay.
Seems real good.
I'm going to move to combat.
Remember, you cannot attack me
Right
because
now
you
I
cast
can't,
spells.
because I cast spells.
Yes.
I think that would be really funny, but we're not going to do that.
No, why not?
I should have used one of my map tokens because I'm not drawing. I don't have anything with that's 1 mana in my hand.
Oh, I got an Exaxes. I don't know. I got Exaxes on Jolly.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh yeah, they're all vigilant too. There's no reason not to.
So I'm going to go ahead and hit Jolly for 12 exact. It should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, no, you're still alive.
Oh, I'm at 1.
You're at 1.
Sick. I hope that a creature doesn't die somehow, or Pam doesn't gain a life somehow.
So I gain 11 life.
Mhm.
I'm
Going
sure it'll
back
be
up to
fine.
32. And then I pass my turn.
Sick.
All right.
Ooh.
Go ahead and draw my 2 cards. Take my 1 pain. Ah, my pain.
Oh no,
Um,
the Selesnya deck has to gain life. But it's a Dino deck, so probably won't.
Well, there's like I know that there's the one dino that's like
That's exactly
creatures
right.
when they enter, you gain life
Oh.
equal to their toughness, but I don't know if it's in here. But that is a dinosaur that I know exists.
Like, I would be
Um,
worried about you gaining life if you were any other flavor of Selesnya.
Right.
Yeah, see, I don't know, because once again, I didn't build this. I don't know if they would have thought about it. Like, there might be some cheeky lifelink stuff in here, but I truly have no idea.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I guess I'm not attacking Jarvis's turn, which I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. I'm gonna play a Snarly Gorehound, 1/1 for 1.
I love that
Menaches.
card. Yeah.
And whenever another creature with power 2 less ETB says surveil 1. Which you know.
A very good card.
And with that, that seems decent. And then pay 2 and play out a Blood Burglar. I'll burgle some bloods. It is a 2/2, and as long as it's my turn, it has lifelink. Like, you know when I said mediocre vampires? Anyone out there who is like, I don't know, those vampires don't seem too bad. May I introduce you to Blood Burglar? All right. So, when I cast that spell, I make the token, which triggers the Gorehound.
Mm-hmm.
I stay in put. When Blood Burglar enters, it also triggers the Gorehound, and it don't do shit. Well, it also stays put. So here we are. I'm then going to pay 1, sack this blood token, discard Olivia Crimson Bride, and draw a
Aw.
card. This way, I'm able to play my land drop. I have
You
missed
and Russ,
so
you and
many
Russ
land
could have
drops.
gotten married.
I suppose.
Oh, I love this land. Yeah.
Sunhome Fortress of the
Go.
Legion. It is a colorless land, but I can pay 4, 2 red, white, tap, target creature gains double strike till end of turn.
Get
Cause fuck you, that's why. Anyway, so one of these vamps can't swing this turn. But 2 of them can. So and here I will get confused if I don't do this. So these duders are new. So I miss my I miss my blood artist like a lot.
You don't need
get
it.
back.
It's okay.
I can get it back, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm in Selesnya, and somebody who knows how to build decks built it, so there actually probably is a fair amount of artifact.
there might actually be a
Because
good
I
chance
wouldn't
here.
just put it in there.
Or hear me out. You swing
guess
one of your vampires at Jolly, and we
And I
never
die.
have to worry again.
That is true.
I'm not worried about.
You're not worried.
Maybe I should be worried, but
I
I'm not.
was like trampling dinos. I'm worried about trampling dinos.
Yeah, but I
Your
want
Trampling
you to
Dinos
be
are pretty
worried.
cool,
I
yeah.
don't want Ham to be worried about them. I want you to be worried about them.
I think you want us all to be worried about them.
You're very mistaken. That is not how I play this game.
You're the one that was swinging the 8/8 double flapper at him. Well, the 4/8 double flapper.
Yeah, but Zatalpa's a whole other thing. Like, you can't just... And I was only swinging for 4. That's not that much.
Well, it was 8.
Well, that, I can't account for double strike. I'm not the math guy. You're the one that was like,
Oh,
a quarter
hey.
or something.
all right. I think I got an idea. I don't know if it's good or
Uh-oh.
not. Fuck it. Let's find out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1
Interesting.
and another 1. And remember this Pyre of Heroes I played on turn 2? I'm actually gonna use it.
Whoa.
Crazy.
I'm gonna sacrifice the Blood Burglar.
Oh, wait, we didn't get to see him shine.
But I thought that was a good vampire.
I was just explaining how garbage this card is.
Yeah, but like now it's a 3-drop, so can't be that
Yeah,
bad.
now it just becomes a 3-drop. I mean, hey, that's rad. So I've got some options. All right. And I got some interesting options. Of course, I have Vampire Nighthawk just because freaking classic.
You got a Plague Crafter in there? Because that's not a vampire, I don't think.
No. I do have a Captivating Vampire, however.
What is this
Oh,
one?
how captivating.
It is
I
a
don't
2/2 vamp.
like this
Other
one.
vampires get +1/+1, and it gives me the ability to tap 5 untapped vampires I control, gain control of target creature. It becomes a vampire and choose other types.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really good, Ham. I like this.
That seems decent.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Instant speed too,
Oh.
yeah. That's nice.
So I got some
No blue at the
options.
table. I don't know how many stifles we got. I know green gets it sometimes, but
I'm currently seeing mana is tapped out too. I can do that at instant speed.
Yeah.
But given what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking,
This is cool.
I think I need to not wait. Yeah, I'm gonna tap my entire board. Oh, and wait a minute. Another creature with power 2 or less. Hey, this Captivating Vampire is in fact a creature with power 2 or less, so I get to surveil one.
All right, because it's other vampires. Yep.
Yeah.
Sick.
I don't think I agree with that
I'm
assessment.
okay with that actually. Like, it's not amazing, but it could be okay. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tap Blight Priest, these 3, and the Captivating Vampire itself, because it says other for its buff, not other for its activation. And I'm gonna take that Glyph Bridge, baby.
Okay.
Or the Sand Swirl
Bridge.
Wander Glyph.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's how we doing it. Because I really want
fun.
that. That seems good to me. All right. So Sand Swirl Wander Glyph is now under my possession. So the whole thing about, hey, don't cast spells if you're gonna attack me, and if you attack me, don't cast spells. That's the thing. All right. Sand Glyph.
So did I
thing.
not die? Am I alive somehow, or am I dying?
No, I did definitely sacrifice that Bloodberg.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna go to my end step, and everybody loses a life. Sorry.
Yeah, sick. Okay.
Warlock class, you beautiful son of a bitch. Thank you. All right.
Bam. Okay.
Yeah.
So my turn.
Flying, no.
Hey, Ham. Don't take too much time on that token.
Swingy. No, I'm gonna take all the time on this. I like this a lot. Let's.
It's not going to stay there for very long.
But I'm really gonna make sure that I do an excellent rendition of
Glyph Bridge.
this.
I want to play this Plains as my land for turn.
Yeah. So I still have it. We're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not done yet. So I need 6, 7. 3, 2 white, and 2 black. For a Kaya Intangible Slayer. So Kaya is a 7-mana hex-proof planeswalker with the +2 to have each opponent lose 3 life and me gain 3 life. The 0 to draw 2 cards, then each opponent may scry 1. And the -3 for target creature to exile target creature enchantment. If it wasn't an aura, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 white spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. I'm going to -3, taking Kaya down to 3 to exile my Glyph Bridge.
Oh, but hey, I actually think that was not terrible.
That
but
was pretty good. Yeah.
That
I
was
mean,
good.
I'll take it. But anyway, yeah. Okay.
Instead of, I'm not going to put it. Since it's my
You need a
Glyph
token
Bridge,
version though, so you want to just like borrow this and just swap the power toughness, like that's
that works.
That's the power of infinite tokens.
All right. But you did cast a spell while I had this down, so you cannot attack me this turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I will also draw a card and lose 1 life. Then, for my next trick, 1 and 2 white. Council's Judgment. Starting with myself, each player votes for a non-land permanent you don't control. Exile each permanent with the most votes, or tied for the most votes. I am going to choose Captivating Vampires, so you don't touch my stuff again. Russ, what would you like to choose?
I'm torn.
Well,
Yeah, Liam
My
Maria
mouth
style.
shut.
well, Russ, you can only choose your stuff or Ham stuff.
Oh, well, sorry, Ham. Captivating Vampire.
God damn it. Well, it doesn't matter what I vote for then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then I will lose one.
Well, I'm gonna vote for my Pyre of Heroes, man. You guys missed out.
Okay.
My Pyre of Heroes could have gone.
Damn it.
All right.
How did we miss that chance?
I know it's right there. But all right,
Uh,
no, it's fine. You guys do what you do.
I don't think I attack this time because, yeah, I think leaving Ketramos as a blocker is more beneficial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards. I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeeping and drawing. Hey, look at that. It's a Plains return.
So, Ham, I didn't think you were going to take the Unstable Glyph Bridge. I thought you were going to steal my commander. I'm like, no, I'm going to have to go and steal that back and recast it.
Yeah, no, the Glyph Bridge was protection against Russ. Like it seemed like the right idea. Yeah.
But
I
I
like
want
the Glyph
protection
Bridge very
against
much.
Russ.
Yeah, no, I was happy with that choice.
Okay, 2.
Still standard playable, guys.
I'm gonna play a
True.
Redemption Choir. Trigger Path of Ancestry. It shares a type, so I get to scry 1. Leave that on top. Actually, with scry it goes on the bottom, right?
Top or bottom, yes.
Yeah. All right, then I'm gonna put that on the bottom instead. All right. Redemption Choir enters the battlefield or attacks. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to battlefield. I do have creatures with 3 creatures with difference. 4, 1, 3. Actually, it's 4, 3, 5, but same difference. I'm gonna bring back Maverick and Fen.
I don't feel like I've drawn enough cards yet.
Same.
All right.
Yeah, the Doctor Who Path of Ancestry in here. It's
Skippers.
makes me very, very happy.
Joe, I did want to say, I thought we were going to end up being able to be friends because I am playing some Jurassic World basics. You know, dinosaurs sticking together.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't. I only know Jurassic Park. I don't know what Jurassic World is.
You know,
What's
when it
Jurassic World?
became more than just a park.
Oh, that's
All right,
when.
so I cast a spell, so
just
I
a
have
long
to
time
attack,
ago?
not Jarvis.
Yes.
Correct. Well, you don't have to attack. You just can't attack me.
Jarvis.
Yard.
When have you ever
You want to
known
remove
me?
that Wanderglyph? You know, that'd be cool.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you understood that you did have the option to not attack.
Oh, I understand.
Sorry, I coughed a boat.
So the main reason why I put that in here was because of the craft ability.
Yeah, I'm happy that you got to pull it off because I know that was one of the things you were most stoked about when you were building Ketramos. Like you kept being like, "Oh, did you know how it works with craft?" And like I've
Right?
never seen anybody else that stoked about the interaction, but you're like so jazzed. So I was happy to see it.
16.
I love that because I think craft is like
19.
overpriced and not worth it and really dumb. Meanwhile, going back to Tarkir, I'm like, come on, morph, give me more morph. Anyway,
Speaking of turkey,
Same deal. It's
some
an
of
overpriced bad mechanic, but it's just I love it. I don't know why.
some of those Tarkir cards they've unveiled so far are bangers.
Dude, freaking skirmish rhino. Let's go. I'm into this.
I was thinking about the Jeskai legendary creature,
But
not
a
named
rhino.
not named Narset.
They gave us an Abzan. Okay, that is neat. But yeah, again, they gave us an Abzan rhino. Shut up, take all my money. Like, and actually, that new Sarkhan just.
It wants you to self-mill too because you could go and cast stuff from your graveyard.
All right. I am ready.
I'm excited.
Soren's still exiled,
And there's a storm
right?
scale.
Soren
Right.
is still exiled underneath Grasp of Fate, yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right,
Yeah.
so
So there's.
I'm going to have to move to combat.
You have to.
I do have to because it is a
Actually,
phase
that is
of
how
the
the
game.
turn works. So yeah, that makes sense.
I must actually go to combat. And I think what
That's
the
accurate.
logical thing to do for me is to attack him all in.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because everything has vigilance.
I got a 1/1 blocker back, and you straight up have no reason not to.
All right,
Yep.
so we got 5, 8, 11, 16, 19, 22, and these two have summoning sickness.
Biggest one is 5. You said.
Biggest one is 5.
Does it trample?
It does not trample.
All right, Gorhan's gonna step in front of that one. That's 15 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 17 because I thought you said 22, right?
Yeah, 22,
Okay.
so it'd be 17.
Tight.
And then I get 3, 6, 9, 14 life.
Okay, dokes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Trigger Maverick Fen. I had a non-token vampire attack, so I create another lifelink vampire. And then I pass my turn.
Oh.
Okay.
45. My God.
All right, we are untapping. We're upkeeping. Yep. Drawing 2, pain in 1. Ow. If it wasn't for for this Phyrexian Arena, I would not. I mean, I don't think I'm in this game anymore, but
You'd be
it wasn't for
especially
that.
out.
I don't
What
know
now?
how I win this game.
Oh yeah, I guess if you don't wipe the board, Russ just kind of, if he doesn't cast
So-
a spell, he just kind of gets to beat your ass, right?
Pretty
So
much.
Russ,
Yes.
all of your tokens. I'm saying all. Is it true that every single one of your token is named Vampire? Am I seeing that correctly?
The Soren one, is that named Vampire as well? I'm not sure.
No, Soren is. No, there is no.
No,
the
it is a
Soren-
vampire as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a vampire as well.
So yeah, they're all vampires.
They are
Cool.
all
Are
vampires.
you running like the goddamn creatures with the same name?
What are you talking about?
Token
Don't worry about
hate?
it.
There's no way on earth you're actually doing that. We're not even a token meta for the most part. I will explode.
Well, Russ is actually very much a token player.
What? Since
Yeah,
when?
100%. What?
One of his favorite decks is Ginny Fey. His other favorite deck is Minsc and Boo, where he wants to keep multiple copies of Boo around.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, but I don't want to admit that. I don't know if I have a defense mechanism prepared for this.
Even
Alright,
though
so
you are
what's your advantage?
right.
Oh, this is so awkward. All right. Because you have lifelinker, so I can't like productively attack you at all. I don't have my blood artist, so my shit dying doesn't do anything. So like I don't really have combat. Meaningfully. And so I'm gonna do it the way that I think is the funniest.
There we go.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna tap these, and then this, and I'm gonna cast Sever the Bloodline, targeting one of my vampire tokens. It says exile target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature.
That is fascinating.
So all
That
creatures
is
named vampire
incredible.
on this board get to fuck right off.
Yeah.
And they get exiled, so there's not even death triggers.
Yeah, no, just gone. Yep.
And
I was bummed that I'm also running vampires, so they hit me too. If those were any other type, it would have been
okay,
much
so
better,
this was in the box that you opened that you put this stuff together with, yes?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
it all happens.
That
Yeah,
makes
100%.
me feel so much better because if you went through your collection and you were like, I
And
have to
found
find
that,
the
like, oh, this
Sever
is
the
the-
Bloodline, I was gonna lose it. But now that I know it was printed in the set, this is still a thing that I never thought I would see happen in a game of Commander. But
right
Here we are.
here we are.
so very cool. But man, wow, that is something else.
Then I'm gonna play a gluttonous guest, which is a 1/4. Yeah, this is like if I made one of those, like, turn a booster into a commander deck. If I upgraded one of those, that's what this is.
Gotcha.
So yeah, gluttonous guest is 1/4. When it enters, I make a blood. Hey, blood! I like blood. Man, I should not say that into a microphone. All right, and then whenever I sacrifice a blood, I gain a life. That's neat. And whenever I gain a life, you lose a life. That's neat.
Yay!
And funnily enough, nothing died this turn. So nobody loses life to my warlock class, and I guess I pass it.
Okay. In my upkeep, I am going to pay 4 mana
We map it? Oh no.
No.
For speed.
to eat to extinction Russ's Redemption Choir. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Look at the top card of my library, and I may put that card into my graveyard, aka Surveil 1. So let me Surveil 1. Yeah,
so
I am
you're
gonna.
really running the 4 mana exile removal?
Hell yes.
Okay.
I like eat to
Y'all are
extinction.
blowing my mind today. Like, I build objectively the worst decks and I make the worst plays, but y'all are really, like, somehow y'all are making me question lots of things.
Okay,
It's
I never
permanent
stopped
exile
appreciating
removal.
just how dope that is.
And it surveils 1. So I just
Yeah.
got to put this land to my graveyard.
Sick?
And then
I
I'll
don't
draw
know.
and lose a life off of Tetramos, and I'll
Gotcha.
drop her turn.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I just drew 2 more
Back-to-back
lands.
4-mana exile removal? What is happening? Oh, this is great.
Because I feel like I need to buy myself another turn. I'm going to cast the One Ring.
Fascinating. There you go. Now, see,
I was just-
okay.
Okay, now we're back to, like, good, overpowered bullshit. Cards. All
Joke's
right, great.
over.
Okay, all right. Now we're really playing.
Man, I was stressed out for a little bit there.
I'll tap it to draw a card.
We had a great meme moment. Okay, now back to the game.
I didn't even know they printed 4 mana exile removal that didn't hit at least 2 things. Right?
Yeah.
This is...
Right? Like, this could have been an extinction event, but no. It's a Sever the Bloodline.
I have multiple 4 mana exile removal in this deck.
I know.
Do you have Feed the Serpent in there? Tell me you have Feed the Serpent in
No,
there.
but I have Abstruse Appropriation.
Fuck yeah. All right, that counts.
Isn't that one kind of good, though? Doesn't that... What's
And-
the extra thing on that one?
That one lets you go and cast whatever you exile.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
that's
good.
legit. That's sick. All right.
Then Utter End.
I love Utter End.
Non-conditional, right?
Yeah, it's not only
What?
permanent, you
Yeah.
know, but it is 4 mana, one thing. Like, and they yeah. Oh, I have Abstruse Appropriation in this one too. Hell yeah! I was just looking at my list on Moxie. I was like, oh,
I'm going to +2 Kaya to gain 3, and you all lose 3.
thanks. I hate it.
Wow, yikes.
I didn't play my land for turn yet. Which one of these 5 lands that I have in my hand do I want to put on the battlefield? I'll
Great
play
question.
I'll play this demo. No, let's play this Mirex. also known as a win con. And Russ, me too. I'm gonna tap for 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna play a Boromir, Warden of the Tower. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter it. But then I can sacrifice Boromir, creature that control gain indestructible until end of turn, and the ring tempts me. The ring tempting me isn't going to matter in this deck, but I am going to sacrifice it right away. No, wait a minute. It just gets sacrificed. Never mind. I gotta get exiled. Never mind. Russ doesn't have any flyers.
No.
I'm going to swing at Russ for a total of 5.
I will take 5.
One of it's in the air, and 4 of it is commander, and I will gain 4.
Oh, wait, hang on. So you said one of it's in the air?
Yeah.
And 4 of it's on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. In that case, I'm going to block the 4 with Dracula for 5 to kill you.
Okay.
And then I will
It
take the
won't
one
kill
there.
it, but I'll just gain 4.
Oh, it's got menace, right?
Oh, yeah, it has menace. So you'd have to double block.
All right, then I'm going to double block with the Dusk Legion Zealot, which is a 3/3.
Then I'll kill the Dust Legion Zealot.
And everybody loses a life.
Okay. I will pass the turn then.
Right, lose 1, you said. All right, untap. Untap up, keep drawing a card. Everybody likes when I'm drawing a card.
I don't like when I'm drawing a
Yay.
card right now. I'm second guessing putting 37 lands in this deck.
And I really wish I put more than 33 in this. I have missed like at least 4 land drops, and it hurts.
Did you
I've-
take Russ's deck building masterclass when he put 33
did.
lands in your deck?
Well, I was looking at this. The curve was relatively low, so I thought it'd be fine. And no, it's really not. Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1 and a black and 2 life.
Yep.
Trigger Phyrexian Reclamation to bring back the Dust Legion Zealot to my hand.
That goes to hand, doesn't it?
Yep, it goes
Yep.
to hand. Then I will pay 1.
If that went to the battlefield, it would be in every single deck I have ever made.
We 1 and a black to actually play it.
There, yeah, rock on.
Scry.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm going to keep that on top. And hey, Dust Legion Zealot enters. I draw a card.
Indeed.
Actually, we're going to go
DIY opt. I'm here for it.
Yeah, we're going to go this way instead. All right. How can I spin this?
Yeah, I saw what people are willing to do to surveil.
Well, remember, in my deck, not only is it surveil, but it's also draw a card.
Yeah, it's not the worst there, but man, I still feel like if you really went through like some lists, there's like 30 or 40 better cards.
Well, how deep do you go before you get to that? Because I'm assuming cards like Baleful Mastery and a lot of those other ones are already in there. So, like,
Oh, we got a room?
I'm going to play a Funeral Room. Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life.
There you go.
cards
Yeah,
actually really sick.
Baleful Master's in here as well, so is Deadly Raw.
Yep.
Now, Deadly Relics, like, that card's good as hell.
Well, you also have to remember, 4 mana exile target creature or planeswalker is the going rate in black.
And then I'm going to attack.
Yeah, everything else is
attack
an
Jarvis
exception.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you cannot attack me. And even if you attack me, I have protection from everything right now.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah, that's right.
Take damage.
Let's see. I don't actually think I can get through and hurt him.
Well, emotionally,
Yeah,
you
but
could.
can you? Is it with a 3/2 and a 1/4? Do these things not die? Yeah. You need to ping me for 1. Like, I know the Funeral Room only triggers on your stuff. Does your background?
Background also only triggers on my stuff.
Okay. I only have 2 creatures though. You can also destroy my creatures by attacking into me.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll just swing.
Yeah.
Swing all in. Trigger Maverick Fine. Create a vampire.
Hey.
All right. So Gladys Guest is going to step in front of Mav, and then the Marauding Blight Priest is going to step in front of your commander.
All right, so we
And
got a
yeah.
4/4 and a
So the
5/4.
Blight Priest is a 3/2. It's going to die. The Guest is a 1/4, so they bounce. But yeah,
Yes.
your team.
No,
that.
Maverin is a 4/4 because he gets +1
All right.
+1 from Dracula and +1 +1 from Radiant Dust. Yeah.
Sure then. Yep.
All right, so those die. I don't get anything out of that other than my +1/+1 or my 1/1 vampire, which is a 3/3. So I pass.
Okay. Gonna untap and accept the futile gesture that is drawing my 2.
There we go. Gas.
All this shit's so dumb.
Full head on the dash.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. I have a pot effect out. I need to dig through my list here.
You're like, I might be able to make something
shit, do I
happen.
have anything? Actually, yeah, kinda.
Yeah,
I
get in
think
there.
this is more just a frickin' this feels more like a spite play than anything, but damn it, I'm gonna do it.
There you go.
Kinzu of the Bleak Coven. 5/4 for 5 flying. Whenever stuff happens, things happen, but they require me to pay life, so don't worry about it. It's never gonna happen. Because I'm gonna Pyre of Heroes this Kinzu immediately.
6
Correct.
drop. Okay.
And go grab a 6-drop. And again, I feel like this is more a spite play than anything, but damn it, I'm a spiteful bitch. So here we
Do
go.
I know what this one is?
You know what this one is.
I know what this one is. This is the Ham special. This is one of the first
It is one of the
cards
Ham
I ever
specials.
saw
This-
Ham play when I played with him.
Yep. I love this card so much. It's amazing, and it's here, and I can justify it. Oh, also, fun fact, I also have the Doctor Who Path of Ancestry. It's great.
Yeah.
Uh,
Telephone.
now, I don't feel like coffinizing Edgar is a good idea.
Man, I feel bad. I'm just playing a regular Path of Ancestry.
Boo.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Patron of the Vein, baby! 4/4 for 6. When patron enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Then whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, I exile it and put a 1/1 counter on each vampire I control. You know what? This is a Sabuku in this case. Because, okay, so what I should do is I should target one of Jarvis's things. But I'm going to go out on my terms. Actually, ooh. Because I'm dead no matter what.
Yeah.
I could take out that Wander Glyph on the way. Make Russ's job easier.
But
But at the same time, I kind of want to make Russ earn it. So you know what? I am going to target Maverick Fane. Dusk Apostle.
All right, it dies.
Two Patron of the Vein. It dies. And there's some triggers.
There are some triggers. It dies, so everybody loses 1. It actually loses 2. I gain a life.
But when it dies, it gets exiled. Because it's all part of the
Oh,
same
yeah, it's
attack.
true because of the patron.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's the thing.
So it does still die. Because it doesn't say exile instead. So that all still happens.
Right.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So I still gain.
But it is in exile at the end of it all.
Yeah.
So it is exiled at the end of it.
Yes.
But then how many death triggers do you have, Russ?
2.
Okay, so I lose 2.
Mm-hmm.
As does.
And I died with one of my favorite cards in front of me. So you know what? Could be worse.
Okay.
Died
Alright.
with your boots on.
My emotional support
Actually,
patron.
I actually
was
think
here for
because
me
of
in the end.
AppNap, your guy's not even going to get exiled.
Well, no, because that effect will all happen, right?
Well,
No.
it's
When it-
Ham's
when it dies,
turn,
it
it's
gets exiled.
AppNap. Yeah, so there's multiple death triggers.
Yeah, no, the exile trigger would happen after the ping. So yeah, it's
it'll
removed
stay
from
in
the
the grave?
stack.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still in the grave.
I'll
Yep.
make it that it doesn't matter. Wait, what?
Oh, I trust you. I trust you. Yeah.
But it is my turn to see
Yep,
what I
yep.
can do. Ow. The One Ring. Draw. Huh. Tap the One Ring to draw 2.
There you go. Satellite, stereo, y'all getting hit with the boom boom.
How much mana do I have? Well, let me play my land for turn first. Let's play Command Bacon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 manas. Okay.
Command bacon sounds like some kind of D&D spell, like power word
First-
bacon.
Power word bacon.
I'm here for that.
First
really
things
good.
first, I want to -3 Kaya and exile the funeral room.
All right.
How does Kaya work with rooms?
They're
Does
both
I-
gonna
do I-
interlocked. It enters
do-
locked.
They both interlocked, and I
Yeah.
just get a 1/1. Okay, I just had no
Yep.
idea.
You can
You
unlock
can- you-
them though,
Yeah, you can pay for them and unlock them. Yeah.
and you should have the mana for it.
Oh, I don't want to. I just had no idea how it worked.
I don't know. Funeral room's pretty badass. Not that you care much for graveyards of any kind.
And it has flying.
know.
Oh, it's a
Graveyards
flying-
are.
It's a flying. The thing about it is that because of how rooms work, I don't even know what name that it has right now.
I think it has both names.
But both aren't open, and a funeral room, I'm pretty sure, is just a funeral room, while a funeral room is the only door open. But either way, I do still think you have a 1/1 flyer. I don't think that part matters, but
I
I'm
do-
not actually sure what it is at the moment. That's wonky wording.
Me either. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I just? Yeah, let's just go down the removal route. 2 and a black. I am going to cast Sideboard All-Star. Blot out. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control.
All right. So Dracula gets exiled. I'll put him in command zone.
In his own.
Oh. Draw. Then for 4 mana, one of which is black, I am going to Baleful Mastery, your Death Legion Zealot.
That's a really good one.
That's an
Actually,
exile as well.
Yeah. I might need to retap. Let me check something. That is an exile as well. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I don't need to retap. Yeah, that is an exile as well.
I think you got me locked out, homie. Because I'm not going to be able to like attack you as long as I'm casting shit, and you can just keep removing it as fast as I can cast it.
I wouldn't say I could do it as fast as you could do it, but what I'm going to do now is I am going to activate my Scavenger Grounds and exile both of our graveyards.
So you draw another card and lose another life?
Yep.
I found the answer. If neither door of a room is unlocked, it's a room enchantment with no name and no abilities.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right.
and
So you have a 1/1 room.
I will now go to combat.
You could have as many of those legendary as you want.
I want to swing at Russ for 8 total, one of which is in the air.
I will take 8.
Okay. Do I have anything I cast? No, but I can't. I do have this map I could use.
That's true. You can map it up.
It is a March of Otherworldly Light. I want to put that to the grave. But I want to put the 1/1 counter on Ketramos. As the Ketramos is the target for both these maps. I'm going to use the map one more time. Salvation Swan. I'll leave Salvation Swan on top. So, Salvation Swan, when it enters or another bird enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh, nice.
And I will pass. But before I pass, I do have to discard.
I'm here too, guys.
I am going to discard
Never know from seeing the way I played it.
Emergency Zone and Path of Ancestry.
All right. Pass.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Draw.
Oh, wait, I need to discard one more. I miscounted. Plains will be my third one. So 3 lands.
Two, 3, 4, and a black for Exquisite Blood.
No. I'm just saying no. I don't have a way to stop it, but I don't like it.
Wait, is that that's the one where whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the half the combo piece.
That's funny. That's really funny.
And then a black and a white for a Corpse Knight.
Corpse Knight's great.
Whenever it's a 2/2 zombie knight, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses a life. Yeah, then I pass.
Okay. On tap. Draw this mystery card and lose 2 life because of the One Ring.
You gain 2 life, Russ.
I do gain 2 life. Yay.
Tap the one. Draw. Well, tap the One Ring. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Play this Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth as my land for turn.
Swamping.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
One of my favorite cards of all time.
Does it actually cost 11?
Ulamog the Infinite Gyre.
I mean,
When it enters the battlefield, I'm sorry, when I cast it, destroy target Exquisite Blood.
Mm.
Then it has Annihilator 4, and when it is put into a graveyard, I shuffle my graveyard into my library. It also has Indestructible.
Now, wait, does any part of it exile anything?
That's
no.
the Annihilator 4. When he attacks, he basically wins.
Oh
the
no,
game.
you have to sacrifice it.
Yeah. So basically,
But if you have a rest in peace, that would exile it.
right.
Yeah.
Now I understand the synergy.
This is my win con.
Yeah, like he basically just won.
I am going to +2 Kaya. So I
he's about
gain
to
3
do
life
flex
and you
play.
lose 3 life.
There you go.
All right.
I will swing at you with everything, Russ. So it is
9.
4, 5, 11.
Oh,
I'll
right,
take
because you
11.
mapped.
And 6 of its commander.
That's fine.
Ooh.
I already lost when you played Ulamog, so now I just got to play it out.
Oh, you got a Pat to exile in there.
No, I don't.
And then I
You got
will
Swords to Plowshares
pass.
in there.
All right. Untap.
You got Children's Edict in there.
Nope. Shoulder's Edict doesn't help because you can. Yeah, that's it for me, folks. Felwar Stone.
Wait, you can cast your commander.
But I did have to discard as well.
So I can sacrifice it?
Yeah, I'm discarding Winds of Abandon and Kneeling Gatekeeper.
Yeah. You know what? I will play it just to play it. 2, 1, 2, black, white. And I'll bring Black Dracula just so I can have him back.
And I will say, whatever
Trigger
it's worth,
Corpse Knight.
don't-
Hit Jarvis
There you
for
go.
1.
Ow.
You're probably not going to have to sacrifice Edgar. That's a choice with Annihilator. But it will probably get exiled by some third thing.
And I pass.
Nothing in hand currently.
Tragic.
I will lose 3.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we getting deep.
Let wait, what? Uh, I'm just gonna go to combat to start. Let's. Oh, I want to swing for because you still don't have any flyers, right, Russ? Okay, so 16, 17, 18 total, Russ. Uh, but Annihilator 4, so you do have to sacrifice 4 permanents.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm.
18. I'll uptick Kaya. So you'll lose 3, I'll gain 3. And I have to gain 6 from Petramos. Because I didn't do that. I'm just going to play my land for turn as Bajuka Bog to exile your graveyard. Lose 1, draw a card. And then I was like, I didn't play a land for turn. That's the first land I saw in my hand. Selfless Cliffweaver, because I like showing cards that no one else plays. It has the ability to exile it, and creatures you control get indestructible until end of turn.
That's a cute include, Jarvis. I really like that one.
And the other side of it's an 8 mana board wipe.
Yep.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's great.
So
Yeah, you can Invasion of
Yeah.
Alara into that. Yeah, it's very silly.
2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna discard 3 lands and a Talisman of Hierarchy and pass the turn.
All right, Russ. Do you have the cards to take yourself out somehow?
Farewell off the top. Come on. So you can die to a Kai activation.
I will. I'll exile my Selfless Cliffweaver to give all my creatures indestructible until end of turn.
Yup.
Yay!
I'll
All right.
turn, lose 4, and then swing.
We all knew Ketramos could be a menace. We knew it was possible. So here we are.
It was getting both pieces at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
We're back on the board, Jarvis, and I'll win next
Yep.
week, and it'll be good. We'll be back on the map, baby.
Back on the mat. Get there. Yeah, some of the cards I'm like, I could probably put in less removal and more value pieces, but
Mm-mm.
that doesn't sound like it's much fun.
Well, the thing that's cool about Ketramos is that every piece of spot removal is value pieces. Like you draw cards off of it. Like there's like where you would normally put like some incidental card draw, you can just make it removal and it will do the same thing.
Oh yeah. And that Tetramos is busted.
Yeah, it's real good. Yep.
And that wasn't even the good Ulamog in this deck. I don't know why I put that one in here.
Is there a bad Ulamog?
For the deck.
Oh, okay.
Like, Ulamog the Defiler is the good Ulamog for the deck.
Right.
Ceaseless Hunger also exiled.
I don't have Ceaseless Hunger. I don't own a copy of Ceaseless Hunger. I need to remedy that.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I have an Infinite Gyre is because Infinite Gyre is in Conrad as my shuffle piece. And with Morality Shift, it makes it that I could win the game.
Makes sense.
You know, just need to go and cast my 5 mana commander and a 7 mana spell.
The only 2 things you need.
Oh. But I was scared that entire game because of all of your creatures, because all of you kept getting very large board states that
Yeah.
my deck could not keep up with when it came to the amount that you're creating.
Even me?
We
You
were all
had
playing the board pretty hard. Yeah.
you had quite a few going. That unstable glyph bridge was definitely what turned the game around for me.
Yeah, it was on time for sure.
Well, yeah, not just it being the board wipe, but then it also going and me crafting it. That the
Mhm.
backside of that card is definitely underrated and doesn't get well. Neither side sees enough play in my opinion, but it's a 5 mana board wipe. So who wants to play 5 mana board wipes?
Well, who wants to play 4 mana single target creature specific exile removal? Like, whatever.
I love
That's
that though.
that's the
There's no
going rate.
gods here. We live in a hell world.
That's the going rate in mono black.
That's yeah, I know, but you're in 2 colors, and the going rate in the 2 colors is like 2.
I'm playing the 2 mana ones and the 1 mana ones. Come on, I'm playing 3 mana that's not even targeted. They get to choose as long as it's the highest mana value.
I was dinosaurs.
Ugh.
Hey, well, thank you again, everyone, for joining in. Hopefully, you enjoyed this very Orzhov heavy pod, where we decided that we wanted to go and drain life and gain life when anything goes.
That's what I did.
And when we
Mhm.
mess up, go and comment where we messed up because we already know we made one mistake by not getting a Blood Artist trigger, but I'm sure we've made more.
I'm confident I missed at least 2 other triggers. So shout at me in the comments, please. I'd appreciate
And
it.
if you know how Kaya works with rooms, also tell us because yeah, they're dumb. But
No,
until
we
next
got
time,
it.
everyone. And scene.
Somebody's got to say a funny closing line.